You got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen. I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Z vás koukají pod
There's a deluxe mall.
Hele, koukejte, odsud vypadnou.
Don't walk away, please. Děte, leave just a little. Nechte mě svýma problémama.
Nechte. Nie bejt.
Co chceš? Jesteś piłar?
Why not give up? Did you hear if there's a new shipment of neuropathy? I need some so badly. I've been shaking every morning.
Can't a person get any fuel with your rescue?
What? Leave me alone.
I'm ripping my body.
I'm at the point where I do not even care about food anymore.
Just passing through.
That's not good.
No.
Tiene de padashe. I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
I have what you're looking for, but new pause isn't cheap, nor is it easy to come by.
Fresh off the boat and already fitting in. Fine. But cash is a pretty scarce resource around here. I prefer dealing in information.
What kind of information?
Give me the neuropazine first, then we'll see.
Here. Now what have you got for me?
There's a so-called market in this complex. On your way to it, you'll probably see some storage units.
I'm listening.
One of them belonged to a patient of mine. A freedom fighter. Who no longer needs it. You might find something useful inside. Here's the code.
Check it out.
A word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Ruzika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talus Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see ARC and Talos Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talus years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Pacus News.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily, so I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talus was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then, after everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Gollum are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropozyne. And not all of them think very highly of Azags.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
Living like this. My neuroprosthetic junction is screaming. I need drugs. Don't you know what?
Never mind.
Understaffed, underfunded, and underprepared for the sheer number of people here. Shallow breathing.
Living like this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Can't seem to get warm. Why not give up?
Wonder if the cops have chased the here.
I can't seem to get warm. There's only so much we can do.
Oh man, I need to hit the clock. I can't live like this. Fuck.
Calls for the removal and downloading of all overseas. I want to go over a few.
At least I won't hear the rats gnawing on them.
Be fine, Chris. The cops are out of control.
Fucking can't see the toes, man.
Inanimate objects that are now attached.
No shelter, no food, no fucking
The
hope.
whole secret is going to kill.
Kohler, something weird just happened. Think I activated something I shouldn't have.
Sounds like you've been overclocking that rig of yours. You should be fine, as long as you don't go overboard.
Used to be the commies, then it was the fundamentalists, then the gut-pumping The odds that are being told to put away their we still got some of these weapons. It's all well and good demanding their education. Get on the strength of our conviction. No explanation. What happened? We have been cast as the villain. I don't like it, but I don't know much we can do right now. Without protestation, despite our dedication,
No fucking hope.
we are installed. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosica Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I have
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Might freeze.
more violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification.
I was at the beach just now. Did you hear what happened?
We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Wait a second. Not now.
Did you see anything? Did he, do anything?
We gave them some attitude when they hassled him, but it was sick.
Everywhere we go today, cops. Leave us alone.
Hang on a second.
Everywhere we go today, cops. Looking at us sideways.
That's what everyone says when they're called.
You knew?
One of those poor kids died.
You knew?
No one has yet claimed responsibility for that shot. Earlier this evening, Dr. Tallis Rucker did post a letter from his home inside the neighboring Unalek complex. Partial recording. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
That's what everyone says when they're called Clank.
No time to chat. I have this.
I will have to escort you then to attack you. You're under arrest. Get over there. With my partner.
That's all yourself, sir.
To us.
Nic na skoušet.
Won't be on the streets.
Víš o tom bombardování?
Put yourself in. Now stay still. Like a good man.
Když chceme odpovědi, tak je taky dostaneme. Vy vypadáte nově.
You're not a master. You're just a loudmouth idiot.
Do not be a hero. Get lost.
Disperse, or you will be taken in.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan, or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
Then maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
It's operation.
I am running patience with you, friend. Our only solace may be
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You will force us to use force!
Now to the moon, where the planned expansion of Moon Base Omega is once again placed on hold. Several financial backers were forced to pull out this week due to their involvement in an ongoing security
You all have caused enough problems! Get moving!
But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream now than a reality. This is Alarm Design, reporting to you live from Picus.
It's about time. I am running out of patience with these blanks.
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation calls for the removal and filtering of all unlicensed documentation. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated non-phone locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning organizations.
Get your mental asses out of here!
Legislation has been protesting all over the world.
mental asses out of here.
At the
Premises are secure.
has been laid at our feet.
Everywhere we go,
Not simply ask. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve. The strength of our conviction. Boss, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station, but fear was blind. And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as I that they will come here. Intimidate. Perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out. Strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is
Activity in this area.
oppressors.
I don't like the cops being here anymore. What do you think? Another bombing in Prague. We need someone.
All of you.
but nobody here could have done it.
Caged up like animals.
Why not go over there and tell them to go away?
Maybe I will. Somebody has to stand up with them. Let him know this is not the precious ballistic. You two shut up.
It's what everyone says when they're called clank.
Own yourself, sir.
Please help a lady to ease her suffering.
The ship is about to go down. You don't want to be on the street.
You're not a master. You're just a loud
See, my teeth are
Now stay still, like a good boy.
Budu vás sledovat.
You this.
We'll open fire if you do not comply.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all abducted, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite
Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed. Friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. Not simply all. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as falling of the waste again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. I am calling of education. I know that right. Think of such violence. I urge you not to become as blind as I. Not right.
I said go.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
I'm sick of you! They have done nothing wrong! I don't want you here! Stop it! Break up the crowd like this,
not as the leader.
gave up on that. Long-winded and bored.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
I need to talk to someone you're holding. Tell me, what's the going rate for cops in Gollum City?
You're making a very dangerous assumption, my friend. You think every cop in Gollum City takes bribes? But, out of curiosity, how much are you thinking?
How about 1 credit?
Oh, you're a real funny one. Why don't you get the fuck out of here before I call some friends and we can really have a laugh?
Get out of here. Smart Clank like you. Where he's not
I've had enough
welcome.
of you, Clank. Get back.
Poor fool, they will get him.
I heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
We had no idea, but it looked like you.
Start looking through the database. Surrounded by clanks.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
Yeah, I saw a message on your computer. Someone was warning you that you might end up here.
You hacked my computer. Why?
I was trying to find you.
It doesn't matter. You know I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
By the way, on my computer, who was warning me?
Some guy named Old Blue Eye. You know him?
No. Listen. Dushan, my brother, was taken. He didn't do anything. If you see him, please help him.
Right. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Tell me what I want to know.
Shit, I'm done answering to a broken record.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. Let's see if I can persuade you to talk. Something tells me I don't have full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine.
On my mark. You should get your ears checked. That is what I want to know.
Drop it.
Suspect spotted!
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You don't want to answer my questions? Fine. Little warning note. In a hurry.
Kidding me!
Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet. You want to answer my questions? Little warning note. This is gonna hurt.
Keep it down! I do not think we are in the clear just yet.
No tak, spamatuj się.
Please, put it away. Just leave me alone, Wrench.
A prison within a prison. That makes no sense.
We saw what happened. Answer it.
Please, leave me alone. Don't hurt me, please.
Come on, come on!
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Come on, man, put that away. Hey, how about you deal with these cops first, okay? Then we can talk.
Weapons hot. Okay. Not finding anything. Think I lost it. Come on, I heard something. Santo gave us the building plans like they were supposed to. Hey, look. I've got you covered. I have to find something. Free up your trigger finger. Not seeing or hearing anything now. Santo gave us building plans like they were supposed to.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
A man getting savagely beaten isn't something I can just watch, regardless of the reason.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every og. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I am done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Please, help my brother.
Panzers are scared. To be careful.
Yeah, well, Tibor almost...
All you ever talk about is Rahia. I made a mistake of going with it. And some arms being threatened.
know how many
That's
times I've been
right.
dropped?
Keep moving.
Too many. Right in this area. He's got
If
guns
you
for
people
sale,
don't
no
like the
questions
way
asked.
you are being
And
treated, just get rid of your own.
Speak to me. This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropazine of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a very capable man.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go, might I interest you in making a purchase?
Let's talk about the Diwali crime family.
Who are they?
They're the people running organized crime in Prague. Their second in command is a man named Otar Botkavelli. Heard of him?
No. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he wants me to kill you.
Shit! He wants me dead? Drug son of a bitch.
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah, Otar. He just slipped my mind for a moment.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Diwali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's activities for Radic. Shit, I just realized. The other Pakyan, Konstantin, he died in the train station bombing.
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radic.
I'm sure he'd love that. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Konstantin wouldn't be enough. Otar needs to gather more support in Prague and in Georgia.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is... well, me? But you're not really planning to kill me, are you?
No, I draw the line at assassination for would-be mob bosses.
Thank you. Thank you. What can I do to repay you? Name it. Anything.
Vaclav Kolar. What's his connection to Radic?
Wait, I can't tell you that. Radic would kill me.
You said anything. Unless you'd prefer the alternative.
Damn it. Okay. Radic, Kolar, and I have a trilateral arrangement. Radic has an augmented leg. You just became the 5th living person to know that. So, I get Radic his neuropazine, and Kolar maintains his leg. In return, Radic looks out for us.
He's not doing a great job of that. You're lucky Otar sent me instead of somebody else.
He won't stop with you either. I'd better get out of the country until this blows over. And guess I'll have to retire the Louis Gallois persona. Ah well, I had fun playing him.
Next time, try it with a French accent. Might be more credible.
Well, since I'm going to be abandoning this shop anyway, you might as well use my Arc access. I'll unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, there's a ladder that'll take you where you want to go.
Thanks.
Perhaps you would like to make a purchase before you leave. A small contribution to the Louis Gallois Escape Fund.
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other...
Do you know how many...
You're only trying to save lives.
Sorry, Gallois.
Then let's get this over with.
Look, we have a Sci-fi!
Target.
Hey!
Rounded them up like perfect sheep.
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back. Rounded them up like perfect sheep.
Fuck, I hate this place.
Don't push your luck. Yet. Get out of here. Go on.
Worse than enemy.
Are you... Sorry, Gallois.
Lorenz, we have a Sci-fi! Over!
He's dead. Finally.
That was something.
Do you know how many times... Too many. Guns for sale, not less.
Check that!
You won't be walking Checking that one off.
Do you know how many times I've been traveled? Too many, but not anymore. There's a guy right in this area. He's got guns. Do you know how many times I've been dropped? Too many.
Head high.
Not before. There's a guy right in this area. He's got guns for sale, no questions asked. And...
What?
Tell them I was crazy.
Control! Leave location of...
Go ahead. There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Not with proper transport. Only the best and the brightest, right? It's all bullshit.
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
I could have sworn I heard something.
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
There isn't it.
Well,
Let's see what you've got for sale.
of course.
I'll be on my way.
As you...
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead. Get you the lay of the land.
Copy that.
What's going on? What's on the line?
Don't belong here.
Watch yourself. Don't try anything.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wirzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there... something else I can do for you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Gollum City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know? But... hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Show me what you've got.
That's...
Action.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't stay gone too long.
Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a... the guy selling some wicked great market tech.
Get out of here.
Are you joking? There are plenty of safes and storage containers around here filled with food.
Now that's...
With the right there ought to be a few more.
I could go for some food right now.
Nemám v plánu je použít.
You came here her?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew yet what. Her dad kicked her out because she was augmented, and my parents
have more food than you need.
enjoy your all.
You cannot do this!
Wretch.
Jij besmet op dat is bepaald.
Let's try something. You should vacate the area.
You can't just walk away from me.
Please, help my brother.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
One step at a time. Let's remember that.
Do not touch me.
It's like you.
Are you nuts?
What the fuck's the matter?
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Deus and Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushan? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushan over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushan pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
What can you tell me about Talos?
First time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg, and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat, and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of man he is.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here. It wasn't long before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
Dushan said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the augmented in Golem City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right. And if Ark responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we've sworn to protect are hurt.
Great, thanks.
Easy. I will be watching you. Control? We got a body here.
No good. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
There must be a way out of here.
I am begging.
This is no good. No good. Don't hurt me, please.
Please. Brother and sister.
There must be a way out of here.
You can't just walk away from me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Together. Together.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Aż wreszcie kapitan, wreszcie dowódca.
don't belong.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Some of you will be tempted to strike out. Strike back. I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down. But only in this way will the augmented be accepted.
Novak.
There isn't a damn thing you can do.
See, I can tell.
Understood.
Going to get messy, I can tell.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken the wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes?
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
I'm not looking for any help.
As you wish. But if you think you are just going to walk into the Jungle district, you are sadly mistaken. Shiny wrenches like you don't blend well in there.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere, breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either, leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose aside. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought ARC was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother. It is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
Sounds like you already have. You're a regular true believer.
Live a day in this shithole, and you will be one too. You face what we face. The oppression, degradation, and you will know. Talos Rucker sees through all of it. He has answers.
Are you sure about that? Or is it just what you want to be true?
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. ARC has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Viktor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Kohler, something weird just happened. Think I activated something I shouldn't have.
Sounds like you've been overclocking that rig of yours. You should be fine, as long as you don't go overboard.
Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague. Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utelek complex has increased.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead. Looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Remember, no wrong is ever addressed with more courteous. All violations are, and those responsible will answer. For their crimes once the current crisis has passed. My friend. I know decisions has
Sokol, calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't
tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Soko. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Sokol.
Boże! It's you,
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that? No, of course not. So, I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it. Just go. Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go!
I haven't seen anything. I think I was awake the whole time.
We are the first line of Talos' defense.
Hey,
One of them has
someone back there?
All right.
I've only had 2 days of weapon training.
We should secure the entrance.
I doubt the police will follow the law in this case.
That conviction is hollow.
He has a plan.
Did I see you reading an email from your wife the other day?
Yes. Every Sunday she sends me one. I answer back. My sons are doing well at the new school. Nobody knows their father is an all.
When she asks about your life, do you tell her what's going on around here?
I used to tell her that things were difficult. But we were making progress. Lately, though, she doesn't ask anymore.
Kitchen, gym,
This place is full of noise.
Probably just a ghost. Serious, I seen that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chicane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
Posters and radio shows will change very little.
Somebody around or what?
Go.
Nothing's moving.
Let's get back to our route.
You hear that?
I want to see what that is.
Probably just a rat. Wow, this is boring.
Let's just chill. Maybe we lost.
What? Maybe a rat or something.
Let's move! We take no chances!
Up is clear.
I'm waiting to hear from LQ.
Oh, the work is good. Oh, the good PR. Fucking God.
We should go and chase them out of GC.
Hey! Somebody there!
Oh!
Ark will be blamed for ridiculous.
Delos should be live on air. We need him to calm the situation.
I feel we should never get them to reconsider the treaty.
Something's there. I just want to make sure that was not...
This just gives the world more reason to hate us.
Am I hearing things?
Too many sounds in this place.
Somebody... You got this, right? Hear about the murder-suicide near the market? Some guy killed his wife, their 3 kids, and then himself.
Yes, I heard. He was deep in debt and he thought he was doing what was best for his...
Killing them was the best thing? Because they had no credits?
Despair makes... some people crazy. They forget what's real. Never mind what's important. People crazy. They forget what's real. Never mind what's important.
Something's there.
making that up?
Chicane. Moving in on Rucker's position. You got these coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. Be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
You're clearly very skilled. I want to thank you for holding yourself in check on the way in. My friends only want to protect me, but there's been too much bloodshed already.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
If I have to bring you in by force, I will. And your people will try to stop me. And neither of us wants anyone to get hurt, so come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
You cannot speak to me of peace or fairness. Not when your masters hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
It's not that simple. You can't expect peacekeepers to do everything out in the open. That would be like painting a giant target on their foreheads.
Of course I expect it. I do it. People only hide when they know they are doing the wrong thing. The Augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, taking away our rights, treating us as less than human, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us.
Look, Gollum City isn't perfect, but it isn't genocide. It's a timeout. Both sides have proven they can't get along right now, so we have to keep them separated, at least until they cool off.
You call this a timeout? When only one side is allowed their basic human rights? I urge you, I implore you, delay my arrest for a time. The bombings are a terrible blow to Aug rights, and I suspect a power play within Ark is imminent. I am certain these two crises are connected. Surely you're not so blind as to believe that your arrival here, today, of all days, is a coincidence.
If you want to clear your name, and you want to show Ark you're the right man to lead them, actions speak louder than words. Prove you're the man you say you are. Come with me now, willingly, your head held high.
How can I? When you've given me no reason to trust you, all you've done is repeat the same demands. Permit me to frame this in words you will understand. If you take me from here, you will be murdering me, perverting the cause, and destroying the Augmented Rights Coalition.
When did you become the only voice that spoke for the cause? I'm an Aug too, or hadn't you noticed? Do you really care about the other people around here, or are you too worried about yourself?
Oh, you needn't worry about my powers of perception where you are concerned. I have known exactly the kind of thug you are since the moment you entered. I defy you. Do your worst. There's one last thing. Before you drag me out of here against my will. What motive could I possibly have for committing the atrocities I'm accused of? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides Augs and non-Augs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of Aug rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one. If you ask it too loudly in this place. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying, secretly, to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane.
Come.
Got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.